Hello everyone, sorry here. Feeling tiny bit better after the whole post about the state of Runeterra. Just trying to keep a positive mindset. Like hoping at least we get enough support for PvP that it doesn't completely die out. Like it still remains relatively good for, or acceptable at least for content creators and players in general. But yeah, we're just waiting to see what their plans are. But yeah, today we're playing Riven Morgana. This deck used to be patch 4.19, I think, when the expansion came out. Basically, when Morgana came out, Riven was crushing it. One of the best decks in the meta. Players during when we were screaming for wards, everyone was on it. Everyone wanted to bring it to wards. Then things changed. People started countering it, bringing decks that are good into it, and it kind of slowly died out. Now, when people don't really care about Riven Morgana, most of the hate is on Galio Morgana. Now Riven Morgana has more freedom to perform better, right? It's not targeted anymore. It performs well into a lot of the popular decks, and this version has one of the highest win rate on ladder, and I've been turbo climbing with it. I was kind of stuck at around, I think, 400 LP. Played this deck, now we're at, let's check, around 800, I think. 803, so I gained around 400 LP with this deck. We should open it though, so we can look at the list. Alright, Riven Morgana. What is this deck exactly? It wants to set up aggressive turns. We have Blade Squire, Legion Saboteur, Solaris Soldier. These are aggressive units early game, and your Blade Squire and Rune Squire are giving you Blade Fragment. These Blade Fragments are important for two things: level up Riven, get the Blade of Exile, and at the same time we're also working on the Morgana level up. We're working on Morgana level up, which becomes aggressive later on with her shackles, or she could shut down a blocker when you play her, right? Once we're done with the early damage push with our early units, we're now moving to more overwhelm damage. We have Riven for our overwhelm. When she levels up, you give her Blade of Exile. She has overwhelm. She has a lot of power. She pushes a lot of damage. And we have the Lizard. The Lizard is literally busted, especially with this deck, because you could buff up its stats with the Fragment, with Brother's Bond, which also helps us level up Morgana. And with, let's say, opponent tries to kill it, you play Pale Cascade, you could potentially save it and win you the game. It's literally a game winner if you manage to save it with Pale Cascade. We're pushing overwhelm damage now. We're putting the opponent's Nexus at risk. We could also plant these things in the opponent's deck, which forces them to spend mana to release them. And Morgana, once she's leveled, she goes for the attack. She's shackling, making it even difficult. We also have Moonlight Affliction to set up an open attack potentially, and shut down two of our opponent's blockers and push more damage. Then the next stage is the burn plan. If we don't manage to finish the game with just overwhelm or just straight up going Nexus, we do have a burn plan. We have Noxian Fervor, and we have Enraged Fire Spitter. So Enraged Fire Spitter is also another win con if you slap overwhelm on it from the Blade Fragment from Riven or your Blade Squire. That's an overwhelm unit pushing 8 damage, and with Challenger, so you could pull like the weakest unit and maybe end the game. Some people are running Black Shield. You could add maybe a one-off, but I don't like adding too many. It makes the deck a bit clunky. But yeah, we will take this to ladder and we'll see how it goes. Without further ado, here we go. Alright, we're against Shyvana Morgana. So this actually is a difficult matchup because they can keep up with their early aggression, right? And we got Solaris Soldier. I don't think I want to play him now. I'll play him next turn, just because I don't really have a 2-drop. I could draw into a 2-drop. Okay, that's not a 2-drop. We're fine. We play the Solaris Soldier here, and they don't have... Oh, they have the 3-2 unit, I guess. That can block it. But the 2-3 unit that draws them a dragon cannot draw it. Cannot block it. Yeah, if we get to push 3 damage here, it's nice. And next turn we go Riven into the Lizard, right? And if we can get maybe the +2 weapon would be busted. If we had him last turn, would have been really nice. I mean, this is gonna swing, probably kill here. Let's go Riven. If they wanna play sharp sight into here, it's kind of sad, but like it is what it is, right? I can't really do too much about it. That's okay. I could have played this, but I don't. I kind of want to save it for the lizard, because we might see Shyvana here. Over one, okay. Yeah, we're probably gonna see a Shyvana dropping. Oh, that's kind of big for them. And annoying for me. I think I'll still swing with both units. The problem is they block here, then attack here. It does kind of suck. I think I'll go for it regardless, and they have to choose which unit they kill with this. The thing is, let's say they develop... I guess I'm mostly scared of Screeching Dragon, right? Let's say they develop Screeching Dragon. I can shut it down with the Morgana for the time being, until we figure out what to do. Yeah, like we shut it down with this, and now like this has to hit here. If I had Pale, it would have been busted, right? But this has to hit here. And next turn, I can level up River next turn. It's just single combat would probably be, or that would be annoying. If I do damage boost like this, we get to kill this, which is probably the best outcome I can hope for here, right? Because I don't want to keep this alive, it's kind of annoying. Morgana pushes a lot of damage though if she opens here. That's 5 damage face. Because I think they want to kill this. I don't think they want to keep this alive. Yeah, I get to push 5 damage if I open here. Can I level the Morgana in any way? Not really, no. At least not now. I could play this into this. It's just the problem is them playing... I mean, I think developing is always correct. Because I have challenger units. Let's say they play Cloud Drake, for example, right? We get to pull the Cloud Drake away and more units get to go through, which is way more beneficial for us. And one of these is gonna give me +2 damage, so I get to push even extra damage. Oh, okay, Morgana. I forgot about Morgana. Is this too bad for us though? I could unshackle, but I don't really like that. I'd rather just develop and like do the normal play. Just develop more. They can't do the quick attack, but I can do this. And we're technically only pushing 1 damage, but we are winning the board. We have Morgana about to level. She will level next turn, so all I have to do is just survive this turn. We level her up with help of Brothers Bond and these two, right? Another unit is also good. And we do have Fervor as well. Challenger is probably the most annoying thing we could see here. Deathless is whatever. We don't really care. Play this. They could single combat the Morgana. I'd rather they don't do it now. Okay, no more single. Yeah, I'd rather they don't do it now until we get to swing with the Morgana. Then they can do whatever they want. Ignore. I'm gonna pass. Alright, leveled Morg, Shackle, Pull. Doesn't matter really. How much do we need? All of them. Quick attack. I'd rather buff these two instead of buffing Morgana, because Morgana might get single combated. And now that she's leveled, she's gonna shackle this thing, so it can't really block for them, right? Yeah. And she's also pushing 2 damage, so even if she's getting striked, she's still pushing 2 damage. I'm pushing 8 here, so 10 and Fervor is lethal if they strike this. If they have double strike, that's kind of annoying though. It seems like they do have double strike, which is super annoying. Yeah. If I Fervor now, at least this thing dies, which is probably the best outcome right now. Wait, if I Fervor here, like this, no, it doesn't work. Oh, no. If I do it like this, I'm dumb. This is lethal. Okay, I'm actually smart. How did I figure it out? So now they need form up, and they don't have it. Okay, GG's. Form up, or maybe another strike, maybe, or something like that. I could have thrown this game. Like, I don't think we had any more value. Maybe if we drew another Morgana or another Fervor, maybe we can set it up. But this is just way better. GG's, GG's. Alright, we're against Lucian. Fizz looks weird, but this is most likely a Reaver's Row deck. So I'm not gonna keep... I'll keep only these, and maybe we can find Riven. Would be really good. And we can work on leveling it up. The thing is, I don't think their deck runs any... I mean, they probably have Rally, but I don't think they have like single combat and stuff like that. So I don't think they can kill Riven. So if we need basically 2 attacks with Riven and we win the game. Alright, Squire immediately. They probably should have 1-drop here. No 1-drop. What is their hand even? Like, their deck is mostly 1-drop, so them not having a 1-drop is confusing. Unless it's maybe not a Reaver's Row deck. But it has to be, right? Maybe it isn't. So confused. Okay. You think they'd swing with this? I would have to block it, but I don't really want to block it. I think I'll block it and maybe we can attack, kill it, get rid of it. I can go Riven here. And next attack we get to level her. Lulu is actually... I keep calling her Lulu. It's Lisa and Dolly, but... Oh no, she looks like a Lulu. Like, it's so easy. What? I don't know what they even run there. I mean, turn 4 is Reaver's Row turn. If it's a Reaver's Row, I'm assuming it's a Reaver's Row. But I have no idea. Okay, Marai, understandable. I actually want to kill this. I want to kill this because this is gonna get buffier, and if they have Reaver's Row, it's gonna gain more stats, right? Because it's a 1-drop. The others are not 1-drops. I'm still playing as if it's a Reaver's Row deck. We're just not sure yet. I will see. Well, next time I get to level Riven and I get to push a lot of face damage. And next attack we should be able to win. Not Reaver's Row. Let's set up a blocker. Is it a Steam deck? I guess there should be a Steam, right? In there. What is it? Oh, yeah, it's just like buff the board. I don't think it's a Reaver's Row deck. It's just go wide on the board, buff it up, and start being annoying. I think that's kind of their plan. I mean, for the time being, I'm kind of fine. I'm capable of blocking this board, whatever. It's just how do we set up the lethal now if their board is super buffy, capable of blocking Riven. I think I could just ignore this. I could block it, and I'm fine with blocking it. But the thing is, if I block it, all of these gain stats, right? Just ignore it. Ignore it for the time being. Alright, let's see. +2. Over 1. Quick attack. Level up Riven. I can give it another +2, so maybe we can threaten to kill this thing. Right? But let me do this first. Let's see what they... I'm giving them back the action to see what they want to do afterwards. Alright, do this. And now we got to kill this. And now they have to choose. If they like have a form up or something, maybe they could save it. We'll see. And I'm still pushing 8 damage here. They have to do something. And we have... is this Overwhelm? Perfect. So we have Fire Spitter with Overwhelm. And Riven's next attack will be even stronger. And we have Noxian Fervor to maybe end the game, right? Alright, that's probably the best outcome we wanted to see. This is not lethal. Oh. Alright, this is not oh, it might be the 6 mana landmark that keeps letting you play units, and this is getting super buffy. This is getting scary. And okay, yeah, it could be the 6 mana landmark that keeps letting you draw. Oh, 9 mana. Is it? Did they change it to 10 mana? I couldn't see it fast enough. I think they changed it to 10 mana. No, was it still 9 mana? I completely forgot. I feel like they changed it into 10 mana. It was busted for a while, and I feel like they nerfed it. I don't remember. What deck was? It was Janna Timo. Janna Timo was going insane with it. But then Janna got turbo nerfed, I guess. And this attack is fine. I think they actually have it in hand. But even if they have it, I think that's okay. We just play this and kill whatever. And we just do the blocks, right? I think I kill this maybe over this. It could be also this, if they do have it. Let's see. Let's kill this, see what they do. Because if they do have it, oh, it is 9 mana, yeah. Is this awful? It looks awful. Do I have to block with the Riven? Let's say I block like this, like this, like this. I don't technically have to block with Riven. And she's kind of the wink on here. I'd rather not kill her right now. Like, this is fine. I don't think they have any burn. I think they could have rally, I guess. 4 mana rally, 5 mana golden ages, or the the Lucian spell. They could have the Lucian spell. I don't know if this is eternal. Actually, I forgot. I actually forgot. We're in standard now, so they need double Lucians. Oh, I want to play this because this sets up a fervor wink on, in case they have something for this, right? We'll see what they do. But this is useless most likely. We have no idea what this is. Yeah, they can't really. I don't think they have an answer with that kind of deck. Let's just go wide, play 9 mana, buff everything and go face. But yeah, GG's. Alright, we're against Shyvana, Elder Dragon. This is a very difficult matchup because they're not running Morgana, so that's maybe good for us. But the thing is, they do have a lot of strike spells, so they can, let's say I buff up this Riven, go for a swing, they play strike spell, I'm probably losing, right? We do have this, so if we can set it up with a leveled Morgana somehow, we could maybe win. Like set up super aggressive attack. I just need to level up Riven or keep Riven alive to get the fragments. So because the fragments will help us level Morgana faster. Lisa and Dolly is also nice. I'll go Riven here. I will see what they do. I'm not gonna pass. I think their hand is just a bit heavy, right? Alright, let's do this. I wanna check for Riven if they have it. Shyvana I meant. Okay, so I don't have quick attack. I don't really want to swing with this Riven. I think I'll just do this and kind of call it a day. Not the biggest, not the best swing. I could do this, I guess. If I swing like this, it forces a sharp sight here, form up here, which I don't really like right now. They could form up here to keep this alive, but that's fine by me. But now I'm like, yo, you wanna trade? I'll take the trade, I'll take my fragment and just leave you alone. And next turn, if you wanna play something like a Screeching Dragon, I will play my Morgana and shut it down. That's a play. Okay, so why are we doing this? So we can maybe we want to form up the 3-2 and kill the Riven, maybe? Is that the plan? I will see if they drop Screeching here. So I think they might have a Screeching and they're They're kind of scared of Morgana dropping and ruining everything, right? I think I'm fine just taking the pass. And we've played the +2, so I need to do... I'd rather give them to Morgana, but I can't really do that right now. I'd rather do this for the time being.
Even shattered hearts mend in time.
Is Morgana leveled? No, not yet. She's at 4 right now. So we might see Cloud Drake. What I'm scared of when they play Cloud Drake is a strike spell killing Riven would kind of suck. I hate passing that turn 5. I really hated it. I think I burned more mana than them. It's just, it was awkward, I think. It was super awkward. Because I could have played Morgana on here, but I don't know how worthwhile that would have been. Screeching, okay. Makes some sense, I guess. Pass. So they could strike here, they could strike here. The awful part if they do it here, right? This is So I could play this and swing with both units. And so my brain, I'm expecting them to strike like this, right? And then hopefully I can find an answer. I could be wrong. Okay. So I'll just press OK, it's fine, and I'll play Morgana and shut this down. It's from attacking here. If they want to strike here, that's fine. But I'm not gonna give them a free swing here. This Morg is also about to level. I can set up like an insane attack next turn. And I have the capabilities of going wide on the board, right? We just need to do Brothers Bond into this. And that's like one big swing. But I do need Morgana to stay alive for that. At least Andoli does that as well. It does help me a lot, right? So I could slow this down right now. For 2 mana. I could just stun it, I guess. But I don't fully like that, actually. I think it's a pass. Like, let them kill Morgana. Play my other Morgana.
You cannot break a shattered soul.
I guess a strike spell would be somewhat awful, maybe. We'll see. But they need double strike spell, like strike here to at least do anything. Which might be a bit difficult. Form up? Why the form up? To keep it alive. Sucks. Sucks to suck. I could play Brothers Bond now. Which lets me at least trade. It does level Morgana, but the Morgana level doesn't really achieve anything here. But it does let me trade at least. Now our biggest fear is this striking here. So I can't really just open attack, it's not good. I have to develop more and use Lisa and Dolly to set up, like kind of shift my attack into my favor. But yeah, we'll see what they do. Because one strike spell here is just awful for us. Okay, so I'll do this. So now this can't really block. If they do want to strike here, that's all they can do. Single combat, maybe? Maybe single. Maybe I should have given it here, actually. But yeah, I feel like it's probably single combat, which is insane if they have it, yeah. Unfortunate. Okay. That's not looking good now. We're pushing some damage though, but we're still a bit far. Next turn is... they have a lot of mana next turn, we'll see what we can do. Solar Sunhawk is nice to shut down any screeching or something. I'm probably gonna have to play the Pale. I could play this actually. And maybe we can find something like... maybe an elusive unit or something that can go through. We'll see. I can't really pass this turn. I don't... I mean, I could pass it. But I don't really like it. The only elusive we can find. I'll go for it. Well, I'll pass here. I feel like they probably have something. They could drop a... yeah, screeching. I mean, understandable. I have to pass though here. Okay. I'll try to go super wide here and set up one big swing to win the game. Might find healing here. Not healing, that's fine. Play another unit, let's see what they want to play. Nothing, okay, so I'll do this to maybe find a low cost unit. Right, that is a low cost unit I will play, even though it's not stunning. And we swing with everything and we play this, shut down one blocker. And we're hoping this is enough. This is 12 damage, they have 6 mana. It could not be enough if they have double strike, right? Because they strike this and I'm only pushing 6. I'll need a fervor or something next turn. Luckily they didn't have double strike and we kind of snuck the win there. GG's, GG's. Alright, we're against Gwen Riven. Gwen Z, which is a really close matchup, and I usually only lose it when I misplay. That's usually when I lose. I'll only keep one drop. I'll keep Brother's Bond, I think, with the Lizard, and maybe we can set up really strong swings. I'll go with this now, I guess. If we don't have a 1-drop, we get to push 1 extra damage. Oh, or that. Like, I'm gonna swing here. If they want to sack their elusive unit, I'm very happy. Zed is the biggest problem for us. Usually, I like having maybe a stun for him, like Sunforger or Lisandoli, just to shut it down for a little while. But right now, we don't have that. But we do have a blocker for this, which is kind of big. The problem is, we don't have a turn 3 play. Unless I top deck something. So turn 3 is gonna be super awkward. And hopefully they don't have a Z, because if they play a Z on turn 3 and they open attack with it, that's a level Z I have to deal with. Alright, it's a unit. I'll take. I won't complain too much. We'll see if they drop a Z. Not a Z. I'm obviously gonna attack with this though. If they wanna block again, I'm happy. But I don't think they want to. They could drop a Gwen. They have one Hallowed. I can block a Gwen if they play Gwen here. That's not a Gwen, so they going Giga elusive pressure here, which is somewhat bad for me. Also, I shouldn't have played this.
If we seek forgiveness, we must commit.
Yeah, I shouldn't have played this. My bad. I could block it, play Pale Cascade, but I don't fully like that.
Night falls.
I think we just take the hit, which is... it's so much. It is so much. And I might need this for HP. But so much. I'd rather not. What I'm hoping for right now is that they don't have another stun. And maybe I can set up one big swing to potentially win the game here. Because I have double Brother's Bond in hand. So if I get these lizards to go through, perfect. Like, I am forcing them to block here, right? But the problem is if I pass like this, it's not the best. So I have to put more pressure. So if I pass like this, it's still not enough. So I have to put more pressure. and this forces them into blocking. They can't not block. They have to block with these elusive units, which is very important for me right now.
You cannot escape.
They still lose. They have to block with this to survive. And they still have to spend 6 mana or win the game on the spot. So I'm putting them in a really tough situation here. Either win the game next turn or spend 6 mana to survive 1 turn. And spending 6 mana is like a death sentence. You're losing anyways. So might as well try to win the game somehow. I'm just unsure how you set up that win con anymore. I don't think they realize that these are dealing 2 damage. Unless maybe they don't have any healing. I'm pretty sure they don't have any healing. I don't know why we didn't play this though first. To use it as a blocker instead of the elusive. Ah, they drew it from the 3 mana unit. Never mind. But yeah, GG's. We kind of aggroed them down and we won the game. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.